And, you know, once again, you're talking about a tag team that several of us remember from their days in WCW and their days in the World Wrestling Federation / World Wrestling Entertainment. But several of us either tend to forget, or we have never truly been educated in regards to where this team really made their mark, which was the AWA. Now, one of my favorite matches of the Road Warriors ironically occurred when they lost the World's Tag Team Championships of the American Wrestling Alliance, or excuse me, Association, to, I'm pretty sure you may know this name, Jimmy Garvin, along with Precious as his valet, of course, real life, and his tag team partner, Steve Regal. Not Lord Steven Regal or William Regal, but Steve Regal, basically a journeyman territorial wrestler from the 1980s who wrestled in the NWA, specifically in various territories around the NWA, held several mid-card championships along the way. But those two defeated the Road Warriors in a pretty decent contest in September of 1985, according to the records, and that pretty much marked the beginning of the end for the Road Warriors and their stint in the American Wrestling Association, before eventually going off to Jim Crockett Promotions to wrestle for Jim Crockett in the National Wrestling Alliance, where, as I mentioned earlier, they truly got their mark. Now, there's not as much more to say about the Road Warriors. I'm going to leave it to y'all. I wanted this edition of the Secluded Paradyme to be a little bit shorter this week, because I wanted, excuse me, to just give the topic to you, present some facts, a lot of information, so that we can really truly have a good discussion on the message boards in regard to the Road Warriors of 1984 and 1985. I know there are several AWA fans out there in the In Your Head world, in the internet wrestling community world, and I want to get your take. Now, if you're not a part of In Your Head online and you want to continue this discussion and you don't want to necessarily just stop on youtube.com, I encourage you to go to inyourheadonline.com, sign up for the message boards, and let's get this puppy rolling so that we can continue the discussion of a lot of good wrestling that either several of us are too young to know, or several of us have just started to get back in touch of our youth, of our childhood, and trying to regather those great moments in our childhood when we watched several of these superstars or watched reruns pertaining to these superstars. Now remember, once again, this is from the AWA of 1984 and 1985, specifically featuring the Road Warriors and Precious Paul Ellering during that time period. Now, it's been a great pleasure so far to speaking with you on the Paradigm this week. I hope you had a tremendous experience watching this. Have fun, and continue to listen to InYourHeadOnline.com. And just a couple of more shout outs. I would also like to thank Julia, is the H to the H to the I to the T. That's right, Julia is the you know what, for her tremendous drawing, digital drawing of my girl Mickey James. Recently got a message from her, and she just created this cool layout in regards to Mickey James, and I want to say thank you to her. She's a new In Your Header. She is really started to create a unique stare from the on the In Your Head online message board community, but nevertheless, I absolutely like that. I like the discussion on In Your Head online, and also my homeboy El Santo Loco continuing with his tremendous stuff. Make sure you check out AAA in English, and so much more coming from El Santo Loco. And of course, my main man Jason X Jason X is debuting a new season of the tremendous thought process that he has really conjured up, so to speak, in regards to his Ask X columns. He has a lot of great insight on the industry, the sport of professional wrestling, so I advise that you guys check that out. Into Cabeza with Santo Loco, you got to check that out as well. But nevertheless, thanks for tuning in for this week's edition of the Secluded Paradyme, a much shorter edition this week than normal, but as I mentioned before, Let's carry on this discussion on inyourheadonline.com on the message boards, or you want to leave a quick shout out on youtube.com in regards to the Road Warriors of 1984 and 1985. And also much thanks to Bruiser Drop for that tremendous video in regards to the Road Warriors. Thank you so much. That's pretty much it for this week. Have a good night, and I'll see you later on the Paradyme. Credits roll.